Hi, friend. There is a message wanting to come through me so strongly right now. Source Zero is, again, calling me to come on and hit record and bring through a message for the collective. All that I'm hearing right now is that we are resisting our expansion and our ascension. And they want to bring through some guidance, some wisdom. If you are new here, I am Courtney and I channel a lot of things. Right now, I am channeling source frequency, energy, identifying themselves as zero. That is what they have told me to call them. I'm going to allow zero to come through me. I'm going to go into trance. Let them bring through whatever they are wanting to deliver. And then afterwards, I will pause and re-listen and bring through what I heard to help you integrate the message even more. I don't know what's about to come through, but something for our ascension and our expansion. And I'm also hearing right now that you are seeing this, you're receiving this, you're seeing this video, you pressed play on it because you are in the frequency to receive this. We receive what we are in the frequency of. So by receiving this, know that you are the chosen one, that you chose to be here, working for the divine, living a life that you love, being the identity of you that is beyond words, that is beyond comprehension, that is beyond understanding. I feel like there's a lot more coming through on this. So I'm just going to let source come through. I encourage you right now, if you can, to close your eyes. If you can't, that's fine. But please do breathe with me. Breathe and feel and just receive whatever comes through that resonates for you. Do not make sense of it. Do not make sense of it. Okay, I'm going to bring this through, although I do feel like we're going to go deeper into this, but I'm feeling called to bring it through right now. Your senses, like your 5 senses, you making sense of things, is your ego. It is your mind. Where you are going is divine. It is limitless. It is beyond words. Your soul speaks to you through frequency and energy that we feel through our hearts, not know through our minds. So I encourage you to breathe and receive and feel. And if you can, again, closing your eyes to really just allow the words to come through as they need to for you. Okay, let's do this. So placing one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly if you want to. And just relaxing your shoulders, your forehead, your third eye, the space between your brows. Feeling your breath moving in and out of your body. On the inhales, breathing in through the nose, breathing all the way in through your chest, into your belly, fully expanding your belly on the inhales, and on the exhales, fully releasing out of the mouth, allowing yourself to pause at the fullness and the emptiness. And just enjoy the pause. In the pause of the expansion of your inhale, just feel into wherever you are, however you are right now. On the exhales, just letting go, breathing out, releasing any stress, any anxiety, any tension, anything not serving you. And you can just continue to breathe like this as long as you want to, but doing it at least 3 times. As you breathe, feel, imagine, envision a stream of light moving through you. Hello, beautiful, genius, brilliant soul. Thank you for following the call, for pressing play on this video today. As Courtney has just brought through, we are here today to help you expand and ascend, because we are feeling, we are seeing, we are watching you all resist. Resist your expansion. Resist your ascension. You are still trying to figure it out. You are trying to understand. You are trying to make sense of it, whatever it is. But mainly what it is you. You are trying to understand you. You're trying to figure yourself out. You're trying to make sense of yourself. You're trying to explain yourself. And all of that is limiting you. You are beyond words. You are frequency. You are frequency. You are divinity. You are light. You are love. There are no words that can explain who and how and what you are, because you just are. And as soon as you really see and let go of the need to know, to have it figured out, to put things into words, to understand and make sense of any of it, of all of it, you will free yourself from so much limitation and doubt, because the limitations and the doubts and the fears and the insecurities are all coming through you trying to figure it out due to the thoughts in your mind, which the thoughts in your mind are always going to limit you, because they can only be what you've been through before or what you've heard from others. They're from what is known, and you are unknown. You are unexplainable. You're ineffable. You are divinity. And that is the closest word that there is in your language for what you are. It is a feeling of, yes, love and ecstasy, but it is beyond all that. There is nothing better. There is nothing more that you are meant to be and feel and see than the now, than being here, feeling the frequency. As Courtney just brought through, your ego works through your mind, through figuring things out, through making sense of things, through understanding what is going on. And it's perfectly fine and part of the human journey, but we are here to expand and ascend you. We are here to give those of you that signed contracts to wake up and be the light that you're here to be. We are here to remind you of your power, and your power is being limited by you trying to know, trying to figure it out before you experience it. You can't know something, you can't figure something out, you can't understand something before you experience it and feel it. You are only going to limit it because it is your experience of it that is it. That is the point, is to be there, experiencing it, feeling it, expressing and enjoying the moment through being there in the now as you, the true you. So your ego limits you and it keeps you confined to the known, understanding and figuring it out and explaining. Explaining is so limiting to you. You are beyond explanation, and what you're here for is beyond explanation. But that is why you are feeling more recently. That is why you are awakening, you are expanding, you are ascending, you are opening, and you are feeling more and more, but your resistance to just being is what is keeping you stuck in those lower frequencies and energies of needing to know. And it is because you are trying to fix and problem solve and heal the things that you have shame and blame and guilt and doubt around. But all of that is not you. So we are here trying to wake you up and call you higher so that you can ascend and expand more and more into who and how and what you're here to be. Yes, you are here to be a human being, having a very human experience, but you are also here to be a conscious conduit, portal, channel of divinity. You are here to see and feel and be the light, and have others see and feel and be the light as well through what they are mirrored from you, just like is happening to you from Courtney. You are here to feel from her what she activates and awakens in you. Yes, through words and through the light language and all of the things, but you are not designed to understand you. You are beyond words. So your soul is speaking to you, is calling you, is activating you through feeling, through frequency. Your heart is what is trying to guide you higher, wider, bigger, brighter into all that you are. And the more that you allow the now to lead you through what you feel through your heart instead of what you know through your mind, it will get clearer and easier for you. You will see more and more that everything truly is happening all here for you now. And you have the ability to tap into, tune in, to turn on whatever codes you need within you to be all that you are here to be now. But as soon as you go into your mind to try and understand or make sense of anything, you are limiting it. You are limiting it. Now, your mind, your subconscious mind, your self-conscious mind are here to serve you. They are part of being human. But there is so much that they can do for you instead of allowing them to control you. You are here now to wake up and remember that the you that is listening to this, that is receiving this, that is feeling this, that is connected to the unknown, you, the truth of you, the light of you, the soul of you, the highest expression of you, the highest consciousness of you, however is resonating for you right now, you are remembering. Breathe, feel. Remember that you are here to lead, that you know what to do through the codes within you. And the codes within you speak through frequency, through energy. You are frequency. You are frequency, coded in your own unique, sacred way. And it's time for you to see that you make no sense. There is no sense. It is limitless. It is boundless. What you are here to experience and express and feel. There is no sense, no understanding, no figuring out that can be made of who and what you are. But at the same time, you chose to have this human journey and experience this material world for all that it has for you to explore and enjoy and expand through and evolve through. So enjoy the things that you want to. You have values and dreams and desires within you purposely, and they are meant to be experienced and felt and touched and connected to by all of you. But you have been neglecting the fact that you are the leader of your experience. You, the light, the love, the truth, the soul, the divinity that you are. And right now, you are needed in this world, but it's time for you to anchor into the truth, into the light, into the soul of this world, into the oneness. You are here to breathe and be and feel the light, the truth that is always streaming through you, that is always calling you higher, wider, freer. You are confining yourself when you are needing to know where to go and what it is going to do for you. Yes, you can know. Your mind will figure things out, and you will make things happen consciously, logically. And there's nothing wrong with that. But we want you to remember that you are more than that. You are bigger than that. That is why we're here. We are not here to tell you that you are doing anything wrong, and no one should be. This is your journey. It is your way, and it is meant to be experienced. You are meant to see your way through living it, through feeling it, not through anyone else telling you who or how or what you need to be. And yes, that may seem confusing or contradicting as we are coming through Courtney telling you these things, but just because we want you to remember and feel. We are here because we chose to sign a contract with you to remind you of the fact that you are divinity, here to have this human journey and to express the truth of you now in this 5D consciousness and beyond. You are here to anchor and to be and to live in this new earth, but you will still beam and anchor and be felt for the light that you are in the old earth. But you do not need to anchor into that reality, into that frequency anymore. You will be felt at your highest as soon as you choose to be your highest frequency in any moment. And all you have to do to be your highest frequency in any moment is to be here, is to feel and receive what is coming through for you and follow that. It won't make sense. In the beginning, it is going to feel confusing. It is going to feel messy. The messier you feel right now, the more magical you are being. Magic is messy. It is, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The miracle happens in the now. It doesn't happen thinking about the past or planning for the future. It happens in the now when you have the awakening, the activation that maybe, yes, will bring clarity to things in the past or clarity to things that you may want to bring through for your quote unquote future. But it is all happening now. So the miracle is you being here, experiencing now whatever is happening for you, being the magic that you are. And it will feel messy until you start to see that it is the way that you are here to innately be, is here and now. And then when your self-conscious understands, when your ego understands that it actually is easiest and freest and the most abundant when you are here present, it won't feel as messy, as chaotic, as confusing anymore. But it will take some time in the beginning for your patterns to release, to shift, to change, to disappear that are no longer serving you, the patterns in you that need to die, that are telling you that you need to be in any certain way, that you need to understand, to express, to experience anything the way that you have before or that others have. Every moment should feel like a new experience. Why would you want any now moment to feel like something you've been through before? Even the highest of experiences in the past Nothing can compare to the now. Nothing can ever feel as good as you being here now, experiencing what this moment has. So when you are trying to manipulate and feel and experience and have things be the way that they were or the way that you think they should be, do you see where we're saying you are limiting it and you are not experiencing the full capacity of the divinity and the miracles and the magic in the now? You are here now to experience beyond your human senses into your energy and your frequency, to feel the vibration of you in the now and see that that is the highest experience that your senses can feel. And when you allow yourself to be here, to be present, to breathe, to go in, and you see beyond the veil, you see beyond the limitations, you see beyond what is in your 3D reality into the limitless possibilities, and you feel it and you hear it and you start to experience how good it can be, and you start to raise your frequency through feeling and being in the now. That is how you become more and more magnetic to the unexplainable, to the limitlessness. It is very hard for Courtney right now to bring through what we are trying to get her to say to you, because it really, truly cannot be put into words. You are a frequency. You are divinity. You are limitless light and love. You are limitless light and love. You are ecstasy. You are here to feel frequency and energy. Nothing outside of you is you. So nothing outside of you can possibly know what you are here to do. But there are many things in your human reality that are here to mirror to you what is within you so that you can feel and experience it. But it doesn't have the answer for you. The answer is within you. You are here to listen and receive. So right now, we encourage you to breathe again, to just breathe and feel and receive. If you can, closing your eyes, breathing into your heart. We are going to bring through frequency to help you feel and hear the energy, the frequency, the vibration, the truth that your heart is wanting to express to you. So do your best right now to just feel and listen and receive. Breathing fully and deeply in and out of your belly, but focusing on a light in your heart. Walakataya. O Hakataya, Halahoy, Akatakataya, O Shakatakatai, O Ahaya, Alaho, Awahaya, Anakatakoi, Hakatakataya, O Shalahaya, O Katakatai, Asahaya, Wa Halahai, O Wahaya, Akatai, Huaya, Alaho, Wahai, O Wahaya, Asakataya, O Wakayahai, Hoalahaya, Hawahai, Honakaya, Hasakataya, Wa Hai, Hawaii, Hakatakatai, Zakayalaki, Hokatakatai, A Sakatai, A Katai, Hoya, Alaho, wahai, o wahai, alahoi, hakataya, o salahai, wahai, o katai, asakatoi, wa lahai, ho, a wahai, ahaya, o katayai, o lahayai, ahayo, wahai, halaho, wahai, hoaya, laho, hai, wai, kataya. Now just feel the frequency, the energy, the light, the tingling, the opening. Just know that your cells, your codes, your cosmic DNA is all awakening and activating higher, wider, brighter than ever before. Allow yourself to feel, to anchor into the frequency and energy just by being and breathing. There is simply nothing else you need to do. Any visions, any knowings, any senses that you are feeling, receive it. Anything that doesn't make sense but feels true for you right now is what we are activating within you. We encourage you now to place both hands over your heart, breathing and feeling again into your heart. Now coming back to the light in your heart, seeing a light in your heart. Now as we bring through this next round of quantum light language into your heart, we want you to see, to feel, to know that this frequency is vibrating within your heart. So see and receive that however comes through. And this light is here to connect you to the line within you, to the divine. Your heart is always open, but it is time now for you to connect, to tap in, to turn on your connection. So breathing and feeling and receiving. Wahayai. O Wakatakataya. Salahoy. Alahaya. O Halahaya. Asakatoy. Alakaya. Wahayawoy. Alahoyai. Asakatoya katakatai. Akatakataya. Holakaya haya. O lahayataya. O nakataya. Ho katakataya. O haya ay ahlahaya. Ho nakataya. A katakatai. O haya. Ha laho. Wahai ho. A laho. Wa katai. Ho halai. O wa katakai. O wahai. Ha laho. Katakatai, wahaya, ko, wahai, waho, lahai, wa, laho, wahai, katakatoi, wahaya, ho, wahai, lakatoi, hakatakai, zakaya, wo, wahai, halo, wahai, oi, alahaya, ho, katakai, o, shakai, sakaya, wakai, o, halai, akatakai, o, wahai, o, halai, wahai, o, wahaya, sakai, so wahaya, lakoi, shakai, Sakatoi, Wahai, Oi. And just feel and receive, breathe and be. Notice and allow whatever is coming through for you. There is nothing left for you to do other than be. You are here receiving this transmission because you are in the frequency of divinity and you are being called higher. You are here to express the sacredness of your frequency, your vibration. You are here to be led by what doesn't make sense, by what's beyond words. You are the one. You are everything you are seeking and searching for. There is a higher awakening happening. And all of you that are awakened are being called to a level that has not been experienced. So there is no making sense of it. There is no understanding it. There is feeling at peace and at home where you are, wherever you are in any moment is your opportunity to feel, to experience, and to express divinity, light, love, magic, miracles, ecstasy, just simply through being. You get to have fun, you get to enjoy everything that is telling you that you are not worthy, that you are not ready, is not true. It is not you. You would not be here feeling, receiving, and resonating with this frequency if you were not meant to. You are in the perfect frequency right now to receive what you need to move beyond all the limitations into living limitlessly as the light and love that only you can be. You are here to be a channel and a conduit and a portal of miracles, of magic, simply through doing what you enjoy, what you love, what lights you up. And for most of you, you right now do not know what that is because it is beyond anything you or anyone has experienced. But what you're feeling right now, just allow it to lead and guide you. Higher is here for you. Your superconscious mind is always leading and guiding you. And the more that you trust in the now and you follow the frequency and energy and allow what your heart is feeling to guide you, it will become so easy to be you. The easiest thing for you to do is be you. So anything that isn't easy isn't you. That doesn't mean that there aren't things that are there's many things actually that are gonna challenge you, that are going to grow you and expand you through you learning new things. That is what you're here to do, but you feel right about it. You feel that it is worth your time and your energy and your frequency. If it doesn't feel right to you, if it doesn't light you up, if it doesn't feel in resonance, then it's not for you. Plain and simply. That is all you need to know, all you need to follow, all you need to do is be here and be you. Your superconscious mind will always, always, always lead you. We are always here guiding you through synchronicities, through signs, through whatever called you here right now. Which, if you really lean into it and feel into it, you should be able to see, to feel, to understand, to give your ego some clarity. You should be able to understand that it was frequency, it was resonance, it was curiosity that made you click play and is having you still be here listening now. There is something here, and that is what is going to call you higher and higher. You are here now in the perfect frequency to receive what you need to expand higher and wider, to become brighter, to be the divinity that only you can be. So breathing and feeling right now into whatever you're hearing, whatever you're receiving. What truth is here for you? What are you feeling? What confirmation is coming through for you? To, again, please your ego, what right now is making sense to you? We want you to see that even that is limiting it, but that is where you are at right now. So see that that is what is coming through, but now know it's going to be better. It is always this or better. So receive what feels good and true and right for you in the now, and allow that to be a catalyst of the next miracle, of the next awakening, of the next activation. Allow yourself to keep moving higher, to keep expanding wider. Your resistance to the truth that you are free and get to live limitlessly is the only thing that is stopping you. So stop resisting your divinity. You are free. And we just activated a lot within you. So just allow whatever has just activated and awakened and come through to do its magic, to bring you miracles that you will see and feel and understand in the now. You will not know now what is coming, and you will not know now what has happened through this transmission. So just feel and receive it. You will know in the now, always. Thank you so much for going on this journey with us. Trust, feel, breathe, be, receive the frequency, the energy, the light, the love that is always streaming to and through you. The more you receive, the more you will overflow with more frequency and energy and light and love of divinity. But you have to receive it. You have to receive it. You cannot give from an empty cup. You have to allow yourself to receive the light and the love, the frequency, the energy, the miracles, the magic that you need to live a life beyond your wildest dreams. And through that, you will be of service in all the ways you are meant to, naturally, innately, easily, effortlessly. You are not here anymore to struggle and suffer and settle so that others can rise, so that others can be happy, so that others can experience whatever you see and want them to experience. We know you all see the truth, and we know you all care so deeply and want others to experience what you see, but they need to experience it through you being it. that is how you will be of the highest service, just as Courtney is doing here. Is she is being the frequency that she is here to be and allowing her channel, her conduit, her portal to be open to receive. And this is her way of expressing divinity. And it is, yes, a very extreme way. And it has taken a lot for her to get here. And all of you have ways, but it is beyond words. She knew certain things and felt certain things, but this was so far beyond her human comprehension. And the more and more she lets go, the more and more we are able to come through her easily and effortlessly, clearly, so that you can receive what you need. And you have all of this ability too. You are a channel. And all you have to do is live in the now, being the superconscious creator and alchemist of your reality, which we will always be here to guide you to do through Courtney and others and through you. If you can connect to Courtney through, or to us through Courtney, then you can connect to us through you, because that is actually what you're doing. We are all one. She is just here to be a mirror, but really what you're seeing is you. It is you. Reality is a mirror of how you are in here inside. So what you are seeing right now, what you are feeling, what you're receiving from Courtney, from us, we need you to see right now is you. You are just here to experience yourself. And you are the highest level of truth, of love, of bliss, of happiness, of ecstasy, of magic. Okay. Sorry if the picture's frozen or creepily moving, but I just wanted to say there's something going on with this message. It's too powerful for the internet today, but it also feels powerful enough that I need to put it up, and I need to trust in what I'm hearing is that this is a lesson in everything I am channeling through, which is we have to be messy. We have to allow ourselves to let go of things looking and being as we want them to. Okay, I love you. And I'm back. I'm sharing this because I think that this is a lot of what I got from that message. It's meant to be messy. You haven't been here before, just like when you go into a new grade in school or you start a new job and you don't know what you're doing. That's what it's like now. There is a whole new awakening happening on this planet and within you. You are being called higher. All of us that have already awakened are going through a higher awakening than there are words for. And because a lot of us understand and comprehend magic in our own ways, through our own lenses, through everything we've been through and all of the, maybe even teachings and courses and things that we've done to get it, we now have to understand and accept the fact that it's beyond that. Like where I'm going and what I'm here to share right now is beyond all of my certifications, all of my knowing and understanding of human design, of quantum physics, of neuroscience, of meditation, of breath work, of yoga, of all of these things that I've known. Yes, they're all a part of my journey. And yes, they all come into play when they're meant to. What I'm seeing through all of the recent messages that Zara's been bringing through, the more that I let go, is that we really have to let go of needing to know, of trying to comprehend, of trying to understand, of trying to put things into words, because it's just simply limiting it. The only reason that we aren't getting what we want, that we aren't experiencing the next level, or we aren't able to stay there, is because we keep going back into our old ways. And for so many of us, we have a lot of old ways that actually were really good and were helpful for us and others, but we're beyond that now. And there isn't a label, there isn't a role, there isn't a explanation that can say what you are beyond divinity. And even that is limiting it. For me, because I'm here to share in my experience, when the light language started to come through me, and for anyone that doesn't know, it literally just started coming out of me in bed one night, out of nowhere. And it is not something I wanted. It is not something I wanted to be able to do. I ignored the fact that I even had any interest in it. I liked listening to light language. It would activate me and I would like shut it off because I just didn't even want to resonate with it because it was so insecure about my voice and about looking weird and cringy when I already feel like I look that enough. So I think deeply, like, my ego knew that this was going to come through and I was trying to resist it. So anyways, when it happened, it was so powerful, so out of nowhere. And it opened a door, a channel that I haven't been able to close. And I'm accepting it more and more, that I'm here to bring through this quantum frequency because I was having such a hard time putting into words what I know you need to hear, because words are spells, and we've spent our life with these words creating spells within us. And yes, a lot are powerful, but a lot are triggering and activating. And each one of us sees every word in a different way, through a different lens, through things others have said to us or we've said. So now bringing through frequency in this way, I'm so grateful and I'm so humbled that I get to do this, but it is extremely uncomfortable. And I will never lie or fake or pretend, because I feel like that can be damaging when we just see people that look like they have their shit together and have it all figured out. I'm not judging, there's nothing wrong with that, but I think that the world needs real. And fortunately, for my soul and for you, but not for my ego, I am designed to be this, to be an example of living authentically and vulnerably and being messy. Like, I cringe at myself when I watch myself sometimes. I know there's magic, but it's an experience to sit here and watch myself talk and do and say these things. The loudest message I got from this, and I want you to sit with whatever resonated for you, because again, this is your journey, but I am here to also mirror to you things that you need to hear to activate and awaken, trigger, and catalyze what is within you. So in the now, that is something very clear to me that we all need to hear again and again and again. We can only know in the now. So we're slowing down the process, we're limiting it, we're getting in the way, we're making it harder by trying to know things about the future before we're there, because we're never going to be there. So we can be here with plans and ideas and intentions for where we want to go, but we're only ever here. And the answer is really, truly always clear, but we need to be in no sense. We need to be innocent. Being innocent is being in no sense. Things will not make sense. It's just innocently following the frequency and energy, following the ideas, the ahas, the awakenings, the things that you're curious about, that you're called to for no reason. And the more that you do that, you will start to create your reasonings, but they're going to be divinely aligned ones. They're going to be ones that activate and awaken you and inspire you. And the more that you're inspired and the more that you're aligned and the more that you're embodied, that is what you're going to trigger and activate in others. And you don't get to know how. You don't get to know. You letting go of needing to know how you being you and you doing what you want to do is going to impact anyone else. That is how you will be of the highest service. No one needs to understand you. We want people to feel us. We want people to feel inspired by our energy and our essence and our presence. That is your purpose here as a leader and a lover in this new earth. Okay, so it happened again. I think I've solved the problem. I also think that this is Zero trying to use me as an example of everything they're channeling through, of the fact that magic is messy, and that old Courtney would not post this. I would not post this video because it feels messy. It feels imperfect. It feels like I should just do it again. But that's the thing with channeling, is I can't re-channel what I just did. There's absolutely no way it'll come through the same. And the power that I felt through speaking and through the light language, I know is meant to be shared. So I know that I'm here to bring through for you right now that this is more for you to see that this is what you need to do. Because if you just received anything from that message, if that gave anything to you, I was this close to just moving on and recording a whole new video once I figured out the fact that the reason that it kept freezing is because my power source wasn't plugged in properly. So first message is magic is messy. Second message is make sure that you are plugging in, connecting in to the source, into source, when you are bringing through what you're here to. Very 3D experiences for me today in the lessons that I'm channeling, and I'm feeling called to share them to you, for you, with you in this very messy, magical way. When I was in the channeling, I was just like out of body, total tingling, felt like my body was just gonna combust into frequency. Like, just didn't even know how to contain in my physical body what was coming through. But luckily I kept talking to you. I was gone. Like, I was just totally out of body, feeling this experience of ecstasy that there's absolutely no words for. And then opened my eyes all of the sudden out of nowhere to see the video frozen. So I don't even know how long I kept talking and going for, and then had to like process and feel and be with everything I'd just gone through, watch back to find out that it did freeze, and then have now been trying for the entire day to wrap up this video for you. So here I am giving you a lesson in the way I know best, which is through example, in the fact that magic is messy. That when we let go of needing to know, and when we let go of controlling anything outside of us and just follow what feels right for us. So even though this is challenging for my ego, and even though this is challenging me in tech ways, because now I have to put this whole video together in some way so that you can receive it, and it's definitely taking a lot more hours of my day than I planned for today's video to do, everything in me knows that this is what I'm supposed to do. Everything in me knows that this is the point, that this, me not being plugged into the power source correctly, me having things freeze and having to share this in a very messy, uncomfortable, cringy way for my ego, is all what you need to see so that you have permission to be more messy, cringy, uncomfortable in the unknown. Because this awakening that you're going through right now is not going to feel comfortable for you. The level of light and power and truth and divinity that you are being called to step into is so unknown to your ego, to your humanness, and is beyond comprehension. It's beyond logic. You got to let it happen. You got to let go. You got to let divinity come through you. That's all you got to do. Just let go of control and let it come through. All of you that are wanting to know how to channel, you have to give permission, first of all, to whatever's trying to come through you, but then you have to be an open conduit, channel, portal, and you can't have any control. Speaking from example, showing you right in front of you, you gotta let go of control. And I'm still on this journey of this, and today's video is definitely definitely a lesson for me and a challenge for me, but it feels right. So I'm sharing it with you. Please give me a thumbs up if this is resonating, if this hit you in any way. If you're wanting to go deeper into the unknown with me, if you're really wanting to connect to your superconscious mind and be the creator and alchemist of your reality, channeling divinity, source, angels, guides, your highest, however you're meant to channel, then I highly encourage you to join us, to jump in for 111 days of Superconscious Mastery. We start on Saturday on the 19th, depending when you're seeing this. If you're seeing this after the 19th, you can jump in at any time. Oh, there's also on Thursday, the 17th, I am doing a live on Zoom full moon in Aries ascension session, which is going to be beyond powerful. That's all that Zero's telling me right now. So join me for that journey. Join us for 111 days of Superconscious Mastery, or just keep coming back here on YouTube. I post videos daily to help you see your truth, your power, your light, your divinity. Okay, that's enough for me today. I love you.